If you are a senior in America and you use a debit card to access your Social Security payments, your pension, or any of your bank accounts, there is a mistake that thousands of older Americans are making right now that is allowing criminals to drain their entire bank account in a matter of hours. And the terrifying part is that most victims do not even realize what happened until every single dollar is gone. This is not a story about something that might happen someday. This is happening right now in every state across the country, and seniors are being targeted specifically because of how they use their debit cards. I am going to show you exactly what this mistake is, how scammers exploit it, and most importantly, what you need to do today to make sure your money stays safe. Please do not click away, because what I am about to share could save your entire life savings. Welcome to Anderson Report, the channel dedicated to keeping American seniors informed, protected, and empowered with the knowledge they need to navigate today's world safely. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the bell so you get notified every time we release important information like this. Let us get straight into the heart of this issue. The debit card mistake that is putting seniors at risk is something called PIN exposure, and it happens in ways that most people would never expect. Unlike a credit card, which carries significant fraud protections under federal law, a debit card is directly linked to your bank account. When a criminal gets access to your debit card number and your PIN, they do not need the physical card. They can create a cloned card, use it at any ATM in the country, and empty your account before you even wake up in the morning. The reason seniors are being targeted more than any other age group comes down to a few specific habits that criminals have learned to exploit with ruthless efficiency. The first and most common version of this mistake happens at the ATM itself. Criminals install what are called skimming devices on ATMs, particularly at machines located outside of banks, at gas stations, pharmacies, and grocery stores. These devices are designed to look exactly like the real card slot on the ATM. When you insert your card, the skimmer reads and stores your card information without you ever knowing. At the same time, a tiny hidden camera is positioned to record your hand as you type in your PIN. Within minutes of you leaving that ATM, criminals have everything they need to clone your card and begin withdrawing cash. The ATMs that are most commonly targeted are standalone machines in convenience stores, gas station forecourts, and shopping mall corridors because these locations have less security monitoring than bank branch ATMs. The second version of this mistake happens over the phone, and this one is particularly devastating for seniors. A caller contacts you claiming to be from your bank, from Social Security, from Medicare, or from a government agency. They tell you there is a problem with your account, that your benefits are at risk, or that there has been suspicious activity that needs to be resolved immediately. To verify your identity and fix the problem, they ask you to confirm your debit card number and then ask you to read out the PIN. Some versions of this scam ask you to create a new PIN right there on the call, which they then capture. Once they have that information, your account can be emptied within the hour. The Social Security Administration has repeatedly warned that it will never call you and ask for your card information or PIN under any circumstances. Neither will Medicare, the IRS, or any legitimate bank. The third version involves text messages and emails that appear to come from your bank. These messages contain a link that takes you to a website that looks identical to your bank's real website. When you log in and enter your debit card details to verify your account, that information goes directly to the criminals. This is called phishing, and the designs of these fake websites have become so sophisticated that even tech-savvy people are sometimes fooled. For seniors who may not be as familiar with the subtle differences between a real bank website and a fake one, the risk is even higher. Now here is where the financial damage becomes truly catastrophic. Many seniors in America have their Social Security payments, pension checks, and savings all deposited into the same checking account that is linked to their debit card. When a criminal drains that account, they are not just taking this month's grocery money. They are potentially taking decades of savings, the money set aside for medical bills, for home repairs, for helping grandchildren, and for basic monthly living expenses. And recovering that money is far from guaranteed. Under federal law, if you report debit card fraud within 2 business days, your liability is limited to $50. But if you wait between 2 and 60 days to report it, you could be liable for up to $500 of the loss. And if more than 60 days pass before you report the fraud, you could lose everything that was taken with no legal protection at all. The clock starts ticking the moment the fraud occurs, not the moment you discover it. So what can you do right now to protect yourself? The first and most powerful step is to set up account alerts through your bank. Almost every major bank in America, including Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Citibank, offers free text and email alerts that notify you every time a transaction is made on your account. If you set the alert threshold to notify you for any transaction over $1, you will know within seconds if someone is using your card without your permission. Call your bank today and ask them to help you set this up if you are not sure how to do it yourself. The second step is to use credit cards instead of debit cards whenever possible for everyday purchases. Credit cards are not linked directly to your bank account, and federal law under the Fair Credit Billing Act gives you much stronger protections against fraud. If a fraudulent charge appears on your credit card, you can dispute it, and the money is never actually taken from your bank. Many banks also offer secured credit cards specifically designed for seniors who want the protection of a credit card without the risk of overspending. The third step is to be extremely cautious about where you use your debit card at ATMs. Before inserting your card into any ATM, physically wiggle the card slot with your fingers. A legitimate card slot is firmly attached to the machine. If it feels loose, moves, or comes away slightly, do not use that machine and report it to the bank or business immediately. Always cover the keypad with your other hand when entering your PIN, even if there is no one standing near you, because hidden cameras can be positioned at angles you would not expect. The fourth step is to never share your PIN with anyone under any circumstances. Your bank will never ask for your PIN over the phone, in a text message, or in an email. No government agency will ever request it. No legitimate business needs it. Your PIN should exist only in your memory and should never be written down anywhere near your wallet or card. The fifth step is to regularly check your bank statements, ideally every single day using your bank's mobile app or website. If you are not comfortable with online banking, call your bank's customer service line and ask them to walk you through how to access your account balance and recent transactions by phone. The faster you catch unauthorized activity, the faster you can report it and the better your chances of recovering your money. If you ever discover that your debit card has been compromised, act immediately. Call your bank's fraud department using the number on the back of your card, not a number from a text message or email. Tell them to freeze your account and issue you a new card with a new number immediately. File a report with your local police department and keep a copy for your records. You can also report the fraud to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau at consumerfinance.gov or by calling 855-411-2372. Your money represents a lifetime of hard work, sacrifice, and planning. You deserve to enjoy it safely and securely in your retirement years. Do not let criminals take that from you because of a preventable mistake with your debit card. If this video has opened your eyes to a danger you were not fully aware of before, please share it with every senior you know. Post it in your family group chat, show it to a neighbor, or share it on Facebook where so many of our community members spend their time. At Anderson Report, our mission is to make sure American seniors have the information and tools they need to stay safe. Subscribe to the channel today and join our growing community of informed and protected seniors across the United States. We will see you in the next video.